Hey guys, Canman here, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing another 2021 LEGO Marvel Mech set. It is 76171 Miles Morales Mech Armor. This set contains 125 pieces and retails for $10. Let's start off with a look at the figure. So the Miles Morales figure in this set is actually exclusive. Not only does he have a new head print and torso print, but also uses a new hood piece, which is in dark red, same as the jacket printed on the torso, which also is some really good printing. Then this figure just has some black and gray dual molded legs, and for his accessory he just has that little clear piece that he can grab onto, with a translucent light blue hollow stud on the end, so that way you can take some of the webbing pieces included in this set and attach it there. For instance, I can take this piece off of the mech and just attach it to his hand like so it looks like he's shooting the web. But anyways, turning the figure around, there's a nice logo on the back, and if I remove the hood you can see some back head printing with just some small gray webbing pattern. So here's the mech armor, and to actually put the figure inside, you just fold down this front bit here, which actually has a nice printed logo on a Nexonite shield. But yeah, if you fold that down, you can just put the figure inside like so, and it kind of just attaches to that piece that goes right between the legs. Then you fold this up, and you have your figure inside. It's pretty simple. Now, of course, a spider person needs to be able to shoot their webs. So the right hand of this mech actually has a spot in the palm of the hand where you can attach this webbing, and then position the fingers to look like it's doing the classic Spider-Man web shooting pose. And this just uses a couple of those specialized web pieces in this long string with a larger web at the end. And you can move these fingers up and down and adjust them in different ways. And same for the arm, it is very poseable. There's quite a few ball joints used in the middle of the arm, and then up top here where it actually connects to the body, you can rotate it all the way around. And pretty much the same for this arm, same posability, but it doesn't have the little web shooting area down in the palm of the hand. But there is actually a web attached to the back of the hand, interestingly enough. Now you can actually pivot the torso a little bit each direction, but it gets kind of stopped. Then moving down to the legs, there's quite a bit more posability. Right up at the hips here, you can move them. Then there's kind of knees, almost. And then you can move them a bit around at the feet. As you can see, there is a small little ball joint there, so you can position the feet around. And then also on the side of the legs are these little translucent blue webs, which you can remove if you want. Then taking a look at the back of the mech, you can see some more webbing. There's some up top here, which you can move around and angle in a few different ways. And then there's also those web handcuffs just on a clip on the back. So overall, my biggest problem with this mech, I feel like, is the legs are a little too skinny, and it just looks a little odd. But then the feet are skinny also, which is a problem because it makes it harder to balance in a pose, which is kind of unfortunate. But that's pretty much all there is to see with this mech, so let's move on to the spare parts and then finish the review. So here are the extra pieces for the set. Couple hollow studs here, that clear thing that the figure can grab onto, and then just some standard parts over here. So overall, the figure included in this set is amazing, but the mech build itself is kind of weak. The legs are just too skinny and it throws off the proportions a bit. So I'd rate this one 9 classic smiley faces out of 10. The minifigure just really saves this set. But what are your thoughts on the set? Feel free to share in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.